My name is Neil Morton. I'm the Senior Project Director here at the University of Notre Dame Campus Crossroads project. We have successfully turned over the stadium back to the University of Notre Dame for the 2015 football season. We are excited that we were able to meet this first major milestone, as it represents one of our 3 major milestones in this project. Both the 2015 season, 2016 season, and substantially completing the project in August of 2017. Last November 2014, we started construction on the Campus Crossroads project. We have been primarily focused on earth retention, foundations, structural steel, and pouring slab on metal decks. It's gone great through this first season of construction, and we are happy to say that both the east side, the west side, and the south side are exactly where we want them here as we turn the stadium back over to the university for the 2015 football season.
We saw some of them digging the hole last winter when we were in Virginia.
On the other side.
On the other side. And just the size of the hole they were digging was pretty impressive.
One of the things to keep in mind regarding turning over the stadium back to the university is that we are actually going to continue construction during the football season and modify our work week around their home and away football schedule.
Campus Crossroads is my 3rd major collegiate stadium project where we had to turn the stadium over 4 games. It is probably the most complicated project that we've had because it is in the middle of campus and it's accessible from all 4 sides. What we're looking at is planning for preparation and execution. The planning started over a year ago, including temporary fixtures that we could incorporate into the permanent structure. We incorporated the crane pads into the final configuration for paving, knowing that we'd have a base already prepared. In addition, we looked at how we were going to lay out fence and where we were going to put it, how we would break the fence down and where we would take and store all our material, because we have very limited site here for laydown and storage. If you could take a look at the site here, you'll see we have a crane tucked away in the front. We have equipment tucked away every place that we can find a place for it.
We were very concerned about our parking spot today because we have Joyce Handicap and we're just about where we used to be. Maybe a little bit further back because of the construction, but I think getting in and out, everything's been great.
Leading up to turning the stadium over to the university, we had to execute the reconversion of it to a stadium from a construction site. What that involved was planning for and executing repaving, restriping, moving fence, and securing the site. Since July 31st, we have put down 330,000 square feet of pavement. We have moved and repositioned 3,000 feet of fence twice. In addition to that, we have cleaned every floor, east and west sides, all to secure a fan experience that is no different from last year.
It's nice. I mean, it is safe and there is access everywhere around us, so it's not like we're blocked off and we can't get places. So yes, they did a good job in doing that. And hey, it's something being built. You just have to realize that it's under construction. There's nothing you can do about it to make it prettier or better until it's finished.
The items that were needed to implement for the fan experience here were making sure that all the gates were accessible. During construction, we blocked all but the northernmost gate here. When we turned the stadium over, we turned the other 5 gates back to the university for their use. In addition to enhancing, making sure that the fans could get in the site, we made sure that all the facilities work. We conducted a super flush about 5 weeks ago to verify that the pipes and the water supply were working properly. This is something that the university insists on, and we actually do as a matter of course to make sure that the stadium is in proper working order when we turn it back.
They did a good job, so.
I'm so happy they cleared it all for us. I really am.
Prior to our turnover of the stadium, we walked it with the fire department to make sure that all the public safety issues, all the fire protection, and the locations for emergency equipment were all secured. The most important aspect of this job for the university football experience is making sure that NBC has a position to park their gear and make their hookups to the stadium.
They did a good job cleaning everything up and making it ready for the team. By the team, I mean the fans.
Every time I build a stadium, it's my intent to make sure that the fan experience is top-notch. Here at the University of Notre Dame, we are aiming for that exact thing. When I see them come in and walk around and look at the awe-inspiring structure that we're putting up here, I hope that they have a great day at a football game and anticipate the experience 2 years from now when the stadium will be online and see how enhanced their experience is.
We hope there's an added anticipation with the fans when they come here and see what's actually going on the site, and for them to start to realize what the structures look like and what's really going to be in them, because it's a great project from a design standpoint that integrates both student life, academics, and hospitality. What I want fans to know is that we are designing and constructing 3 independent buildings that don't take away from the existing University of Notre Dame football stadium. You're going to actually enhance the stadium experience by adding hospitality spaces above the rim and student life and academic spaces around the stadium.
I think it's awesome. It's something we've needed, because to keep up with all the other universities, this will put us up there with the big dogs, and it's something that we will help the university as far as the need for extra classrooms and places for the students to meet, and I think it's a great project.
These 3 buildings will only add to the spirit here at the University of Notre Dame.
Well, what I love about it is they're keeping the old and bringing in the new and putting it together as only Notre Dame can do. And so the oldies but goodies like me love the fact that the stadium is still Newt Rockne Stadium. Plus then you have the new addition, which brings us up to date and everything. So it's yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful.